So the first thing we want to do is look at how much does water weigh? And a cubic foot of fresh water weighs about 62 pounds. So 1 cubic foot is about 62 pounds. And the big question here is, would you consider that heavy or light? And it's all relative, but most people consider that kind of heavy. So that's and water, just so we know, is 800 times as dense as air, right? It's 800 times denser than air. Okay, so let's talk about depth and pressure. So, what's the concept of pressure as it relates to depth, right? So basically, the deeper you go, right, the more pressure there is. And so if we took you on a trip 5,000 feet down in the ocean, what would the pressure be like, right? If foot by foot it's getting more pressureful, 5,000 feet down, right, would it be greater or less than on the surface? And of course, it'd be much greater down below than it would be on the surface. Okay. So what happens to this water 5,000 feet down? It's being pressured by all the water above it, right? For example, if you had one person placed on top of your shoulders, would you notice they were there? Yeah, because it's putting on pressure. If 100 people were on top of you, right, and stacked on your shoulders, what would happen then, right? You kind of get crushed by it. So basically, they're crushed that bottom person. So it's all this water on top of it that's causing this pressure, and it's got a downward force, right, because of gravity that's being applied to it from the weight above it. Now, very important also, you can see these blocks like this. Water runs in what's called laminar flow, right? So what it is it's, in other words, it's in kind of slices like this. So it's important to remember that. So while we're trying to utilize it, sometimes we'll need to cut up through those slices to cause the pressure to be relieved as we go.